Hello class, this is Diane here, and for my speech I chose to talk about relationships, and my main topic it will be how to make it work. How to make a relationship work. Well, many of us are in relationships, and we really do crazy things for relationships. Me personally, like I hop on a flight every chance I get. And some relationships are not really that extreme. You don't really have to get on a flight for it. Other relationships are simpler, yet they all take work. Some of our relationships are romantic. Some of them are professional. Some of them are just like familiar type relationships. Some of them are personal, a relationship with yourself. Some of them are just friendships. But at the end of the day, they're still relationships, and they still take work, and they still need effort and money and lots of patience. They're demanding. All relationships are. And I think the goal in general of this speech for me will be, and for you guys, is for you to be able to figure out and be able to say how to make it work, how to make your relationship work, no matter what type of circumstance or what type of relationship you're in. There's 3 things I like to take in consideration when I'm in a relationship, and I think they should be taken very seriously. One of them being to DTR, another one being to make a plan, to make like a game plan. Another one, and the third one will be to just prepare for failure. Always be ready for it. So let's just hop right into it, and I'll go ahead and start explaining. So you must be wondering, DTR, what does that mean? Well, to DTR means to define the relationship. And by that I mean, whatever relationship you're in, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. You need to know what what you want. You can't just go about a relationship and not know what you're getting yourself into. Like, let's say if it's a relationship with yourself, you need to know what you want out of that relationship. You need to define it. You need to put a label on it if that's what you want. I mean, you can't wake up every morning and look at yourself in the mirror and not know what you're doing with yourself. And I think that's probably one of the most important parts of a relationship, because you don't know you're in a relationship until you define that. So just know what that relationship means to you. After that, you need to get to work and start making a game plan. How are you going to go about that relationship? What are you going to do with it? What is your plan to make it work and to push forward with it? When you go to the store and you make a list because you know what you want. You're going to the store and you know what you need. Well, it's kind of like that, making your game plan. It's making a list and making sure that everything in the list is something that you're going to be taking home. Well, with a relationship, everything on that list is something that matters to you and that is important. And if it's lacking, it's not going to work. You need to have that there. You need to check every box. And sometimes it's not going to check every box. A lot of times you're going to check the box and then you're going to have to go back and uncheck it because it's not going to work. It's going to go backwards. And that's when you have to be prepared to accept failure. When you have to go back to the drawing board and make changes to your plan, that's fine. All relationships go through that. It's always going to be okay. You just have to be ready for it. Be prepared to make changes. Just accept failure. Not all relationships are going to work. Not all things are going to go through the way that you expected. You go back to the store. You go to the store and then you get home and you remember you forgot milk. It's okay. You can always go back and fix that. Just be open, you know? You have to be open-minded. So be willing to accept failure and accept change. Honestly, this is something really important to me. And my boyfriend likes to tell me this every time we're upset or we're having a problem. He'll tell me, come here. And I'm like, I'm here. And he'll say, no, come here. And by that, he means be here emotionally. And that's something important in a relationship. When you feel like, even if it's just yourself or your partner or whatever's going on, if it's drifting away emotionally or in any type of way, just be there, okay? And not just be there physically, but be there. Because that's what's going to make the relationship work overall. Maybe the game plan's not going to work. Maybe once you define it, it's not what you want. Maybe the failure, it's just, it's a make it or break it for you. But, being there emotionally and physically is the most important part of the relationship. So yeah, DTRing, making a game plan, be ready for failure and change. Just being there. It's the most important parts of a relationship. And to me, that's how I make it work. To you guys, I hope it works for you guys.